Yeah, turn the master volume down to 25. Alright, there we go. So, yo, Blaze Blue Tag. Blaze Blue Tag, the remaining DLC characters are gonna come out on the 6th, which is tomorrow. Yo, I figured they would do something like that because I feel like Ark has been on the bad side of like a lot of people. And I feel like this is like them trying to nudge their way back into people's good sides. And plus, they have like a good group of characters coming in. Like they got Mitsuru, they got Akihiko, they got Yuzuriya, Izayoi, Nine. I don't give a fuck about Mika. I don't think a lot of people give a fuck about Mika, to be honest. And let me make sure this is down lower, actually. Who's the last person? Labris. People, I think she's a fan favorite. Like people really seem to enjoy her on Persona Arena, so that should be interesting. We ought to be seeing some gameplay like pretty soon for Blaze Blue Tag and its remaining DLC characters because it was placed at a bar. They had the DLC characters at a bar for people to play after Blaze Blue Tag ended, I believe.
Where's the royal protector? There's a coup underway.
But man, was that fucking cool. I can't wait to actually like get off work after tonight and go test the characters out. I think I'm going to try Yuzuriha and Akihiko for sure. And who else should I try? Mitsuru. I never knew how to play with Mitsuru on Persona Arena, and I never really like gave it a good, honest try. So now would be the time to do that, since they're gonna definitely change the characters' buttons around a little bit. Though I did hear that Mitsuru actually retained a lot of her tools from Persona Arena, so that's going to be quite interesting. Akihiko, evidently, he can duck using 6-6, so forward. And that's just something that he has, I guess. Like, he doesn't have his sway, but he does have his other shit. His duck, where he ducks forward. You want to move a little bit over. I don't like this drop angle. I should have dropped up. Where are you going? All right. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know what they're going to do with Yuzuriha. I didn't see any nodes on the screen because Yuzuriha actually works off of 3 nodes. Well, 3 in Uni ST. 3 in Unil and 4 in Uni ST. And what they do is they basically let you know like what you can do out of her stance. Like, can you hit A, B, C, or D? And it seems like you can choose, but I don't know like what exactly you can do. So that's going to be worth experimenting with. Actually, it might be worth making a tutorial for. Who knows once you figure it out? Because some people have trouble with things like that. Should I do this sneakily or not? Anyway, yeah. So Blaze Blue Tag, they really came through this year with the announcement. You know, it's not really botched or anything. I don't know what they're going to be doing from this point going forward, though, because apparently Arxis is planning on revealing something for 2019, I guess, and it's not the that Studio Trigger. What the fuck is it called? It's not that Studio Trigger game. Kill La Kill. I think that's what it was. It's something else entirely.
How it's my fault.
I just killed the wrong guy.
But one way or another, Ramsey is
No, I didn't. That was the right guy. And should I alert him? Nah, just fucking kill him and snap his neck. Let's see here. Let me see what that comment was about. Sorry. I wasn't expecting comments, to be honest. I was just going to go through a little monologue. Those are some nice character reveals. Yeah. There were decent character reveals. And I'm just excited because I never played with 9, and I told myself I would play with 9 in Blaze Blue Central Fiction, but I never got around to it because Central Fiction had me focusing a lot more on Hazama, since Hazama had been like the worst he had ever been. So I had to like focus a lot on him. I actually dropped Tao Kaka and whatnot, which I'm really still surprised her and Lai Chi didn't make it, but you know, such is life. What are you gonna do? Um, but yeah, definitely. Nine was cool. Mai, I forgot about Mai. I play with Mai in Central Fiction. Mai is easy. Like she'll definitely acclimate to the BlazBlue tag system because she had auto combos, so to speak, in Central Fiction. They were just a little bit different. You know what? Fuck it. There's a fireplace downstairs. He's just gonna stay dead there. But yeah, Mitsuru and who else? Mika. I do not give a fuck about Mika. I seen the interview that Mori had did. Mori had did like 3 separate interviews. If you don't know, that's the main producer for BlazBlue and BlazBlue Tag. He said that definitely he wants to get Seth in if they can do more DLC characters. And the way it's looking like they're going to add more characters because at the end of the trailer it said a new fate is intertwining or something along those lines. And a lot of people data mined BlazBlue Tag and they think it's going to be 2 characters from Saren Kagura. I apologize if I'm butchering the name, but it's a it's a character action game, I guess you could call it, and it's pretty fun looking. It's very pervy though, so who knows? Uh, said the character, I think it was Yumi and Asuka. So 2 characters that I guess are in that series that might be coming. Personally, a lot of people want characters from Fate, the Fate series, Fate slash Stay Night, etc., etc., Grand Order. I would like blood characters. Easy Yoi. I like that. I never heard that before. Easy Yoi. um, I'm missing out on this game. Saren Kagura, the meme anime game. Yeah, it is a meme anime game. 100%. Um, let's see. Easy Yoi 9. Uh, I wouldn't say. Well, missing out that might be strong. It's a fun game. Like I don't think it's a game that replaces BlazBlue, Under Night and Birth, Persona Arena, or that bullshit ass Ruby game that Art came up with. But it's definitely a fun game, and there's a lot of creativity that you can pour into it to make your own playstyle. Like me doing a For Dummies video on Hazama and Yosuke, I feel like it's sort of not needed. Like there's stuff that you can do. Sure, there's stuff I can show people, but to be honest, the possibilities they're not endless, but they're very vast. You know, so there's that. I don't know if Street Fighter is supposed to have a thing today or not. I don't know if they're going to reveal like what is it, their last character for Street Fighter Five. I don't know if they'll do anything for that, but I guess I would say it would be interesting for Street Fighter Five players. I think Marvel Infinite is pretty much dead. Like I don't even know if they came out with all the characters they said they would come out with because they had what was it, Venom? Let me count on my fingers real quick. It was Venom, Black Panther, fucking I think it was Black Widow, Monster Hunter Girl. I feel like there should be more. Oh, Sigma, and there should have been like 3 more after that, right? After G, they still have to release a God. Oh man, they're saving that for last. I would think. I think they're gonna save that for last. Hold on a second. Let me change this so I can see the comments. Oh, I still have it saying grinding. Whatever. I'll keep that on there. Um, but shit, I missed my opportunity to fucking kill that guy. Whatever. Um, yeah, they're gonna take forever to fucking release it. God, they want that payday. Also, they might want to do it right. Who knows? Like, I haven't really like looked at Street Fighter at all within the past like couple months, maybe like the whole year or two. It's just been so much shit surrounding it. This is a very uncomfortable experience, but I wouldn't say like it's bad now because I can't really say anything about that. But Tekken though, I'm trying to figure out like what the fuck is going to be happening with Tekken. I mean, come on now. It's about time they do something. And Harada's like blowing up on Twitter at people. Not really blowing up, but he's frustrated, of course, and you know that's whatever. Shit's gonna happen. Shit's gonna happen. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It'd be really nice though, cause we're Tekken fans, so we want to see shit. You know, we want to see shit happen. Uh, I wonder if they are ever gonna have like another Guilty Gear. Well, that's a stupid question. I mean, they're gonna have another Guilty Gear, but I wonder when they're gonna find the right time to announce like Guilty Gear, triple or quadruple X or whatever the hell they want to call it, or like the next expansion to Guilty Gear. Do something, man. They need to do something. It's time they let it's time they let Game 7 die and promote SC6. I 100% agree with you. I haven't agreed so hard with somebody in my entire life. Like, the game needs to die. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to concentrate a little bit there. But yeah, Game 7 needs to die. They need to like do Tekken 8, get started on Tekken 8. I don't understand like why they would like want to put more time into Tekken 7 for as long as it's been out. Like in arcades and whatnot, like them saying that they would support the game for so long, like years after its release, is ridiculous because they supported it with arcade material and it's not good. One second. Okay, I had to take that off. That grinding shit was bothering me. But, this is coming from a Tekken fan. You know I'm a Tekken fan. It's still my favorite fighting game franchise, but they need to really, like, reevaluate their marketing strategy. Like, I know they think it's brilliant and it moved a lot of units, but that might just be because of the brand name of Tekken. I mean, of course, it's going to move a lot of units. It, historically sells millions of copies, you know. The only way they wouldn't sell millions of copies, I would think, is if like they did like some Street Fighter shit and a crappy game mode. Oh yeah, you're talking about Tekken Bowl, yeah, yeah. Tekken Bowl was not, yeah. If it was online, and not even just if it was online, but if we had Tekken Ball, a lot of people like Tekken Ball more, and I don't blame them. I like Tekken Ball. Tekken Ball was fun in Tekken 3. Like normally, I would say anybody who likes Tekken 3 and can only mention Tekken 3 is like a normie, but you know, Tekken Ball was fun. Like I used to play that with Eddie. Used to do almost did an anime notation. Used to do F fucking 4. He would do that kick, a high kick, I believe it was. It used to be like the best thing for some reason. And I think there's a dude in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and let me quick save this shit because there might be some dude right behind this fucking thing. Thought I seen somebody go in here. No? That's weird. I seen this door close earlier. Whatever. Soul Calibur, that tournament's done, right? So when are we gonna get the trailer for Sung Mina, Huang, Yun Sung, or what the fuck is her name? Tira. That's what I'm waiting on. There's so many characters that I think may or may not make the cut for this game. It's ridiculous. Soul Calibur 6 is going to be a fucking star when it comes out. I hope it sells like millions of copies like the first couple weeks like Tekken did. What Tekken sell? Like it was 3 million copies in a month, right? It did like 3 times the numbers of like Street Fighter 5 in a month. That was nuts. I remember I was being a huge fanboy when I found that out too. I was like, "Oh man, look at my game, motherfucker! You guys' game suck." Good of you to mention. We should get some trailer today. Sounds very likely. I sure hope so, man. I sure hope so. Like, it sounds likely, but Bamco is really weird about the way they do shit, and like, I think they know it too. Plus, I think because they're a 3D fighting game, company for well, not just that they do more than that, but like Um, because they focus on 3D fighting and like got to get like the graphics down and make sure there's no glitches. I think that it might take them a little bit longer than like your average Joe. Like I think that's what Harada wants to say, but he can't just say it. You know.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins.
Look at these bitches like talking about me and my fucking people getting locked up. Anyway, yeah, I think like that's what it's gonna come down to. That's what's gonna boil down to. Not happy about it, but you know, what can you do? But they may surprise us because the game comes out and it's August right now. It comes out in 2 months, so them not having all the characters will be really fucking odd. Like they should have at least a trailer prepared for every character right now. If the character isn't finished, I would think. You know. Soul Calibur 6. I don't think Soul Calibur can let me down at this point because they're giving me stances back from Soul Calibur 2 and 3. They're giving me all sorts of stuff. It looks like every character is going to be fun to play with. For some reason, I have this feeling in my mind that I'll be able to play with every character if I want because of how much I've grown. And before a trailer with 6 characters. Yo, did a trailer with 6 characters just come out? Or you, oh, man? Yo, a trailer with 6 characters, that would be fucking dope. That's the only thing I could think of to top my hype for Blaze Blue Tag. I know I sound like an anime mark, you know. Damn, I can't believe I use wrestling jargon. I know I sound like a big weeb, but that's the only thing that could really top it right now. What's that? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
I've never heard that dialogue before. I've owned this game for like 2 years, and I fucking got a platinum trophy in it, and I haven't heard that. I don't think. They're making them all unique and complex now. No more her. Let's simplify the move list for a pigeon gamer. Yeah, that really pissed me off in Soul Calibur 5. Like, I tried my best to be optimistic for that game when it came out at first. I think you remember we both played that game together. Uh, I was like, okay, Natsu's cool, because I played Natsu against you quite a bit, and then it just became Mitsurugi, and I think we both tried to learn his why, but it didn't pan out well for either one of us. You better than me. Like I think you were much better with Zwei than I was, but I just didn't understand the functionality of Zwei. Like, what was the point in like giving him a stance change, and the man's bad in every fucking situation? You know, it makes me mad thinking about it, to be honest, because Zwei wasn't a bad design. He looked better on his character art than he actually did like in game, but he wasn't like a terrible design. Like, why not have Zwei? Also, I'm not really like gonna be pissed if the story mode isn't like Tekken 7 story mode. Like, if they just do like, well, they showed us how story mode's gonna work. If they do something like that, like what they're doing already, I guess is what I'm trying to say, then I'm gonna be cool with it, because I just need to know why each character is there. I never really played Soul Calibur 1 like that. I own it, but I never played it like that because I got it a couple years ago. I always owned Soul Blade. So it'd be interesting to see like why people like Keelix so much and all that. SC5 Ocelot story is interesting. Let's see. Hey, I like Viola. Let me plays why for no reason. Former become top broken tier. Latter becomes his own. Yeah, I mean, Viola, I like Viola in concept, and hell, even Capcom likes Viola. They like her so much they made a character like function similarly to her, Minot, in case nobody knows what I'm talking about. So Viola, I can definitely see where you're coming from. I never was able to play with her either. Like, I play with her a little bit, but not to the extent where like she's broken, like a lot of people say she is. So I never really discovered, besides her having that fucking super that made it so she can do her unblockable to you. I don't know like who cleared that in testing. Who was like, you know what? There's definitely a way you can block all this. All you gotta do is just guard. It's totally possible. Remember that Just Guard, and Soul Calibur 5. That was like the prime thing that they were saying that you needed to do, but it's like super tough to do, and it like offline, let alone online. That was nuts. Ivy looks interesting, you know. I was looking at the Ivy gameplay, and I was like, Ivy actually looks like how I feel like she should play. I think they took away some stances from her, but you know, it's whatever. It looks like they streamlined her moveset. Please, no Just Guard. GI is fine. No, I'm with you, brother. GI is fine. Online is just impossible. Yeah, online is just impossible. Just Guard online, that shit was stupid. Really fucking stupid. This motherfucker won't go away, will he? Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Good. But, yeah. I can't wait to play Soul Calibur 6. You know, if they were really smart, Bamco needs to start doing betas and, like, seriously. They need to seriously consider doing betas. I don't know why they haven't been doing that shit. I'm not saying it's common practice, but it worked out well for BlazBlue Tag, I feel like. Hell, BlazBlue Central Fiction. Even Guilty Gear, you know. I don't know why I'm saying even Guilty Gear as if it's an exception. It's like, you know, Arc's common practice now. And I feel like their betas pan out better than Street Fighter's beta did. Street Fighter's beta was like trash. No, it was decent, but when the game came out, it was trash. Let me change that. Sorry. I think King of Fighters is like officially done. Like I think they got like one more DLC they want to do. Cause if you notice, like were they even at EVO this year? Was it like a side tournament? Probably not, huh? But yeah, they're supposed to make like 3-man teams, and I think they got 2-man teams from the DLC. So we just gotta see. No idea about KLF? Yeah, nobody knows about KLF. We know that Terry Bogard is going to be a girl in SNK Heroines, which is who cares, right? I mean, Terry Bogard is actually also going to be in Arika's EX Fighting Lair. I didn't like that game when I played the beta. I didn't even play online. The game didn't feel right in practice. I might have to give that game a shot. I just feel regret for not playing more. At the same time, you have to schedule a doctor's appointment to play that game online. Yeah, I know. You do, you do, you do.
Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano,
Cause
royal protector,
if you don't like schedule a fucking what's that? Hi.
you have until tomorrow.
Hi person is not showing up is actually here.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer.
One sec, I gotta listen to this dialogue because if I don't, he's gonna kill this dude.
Couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-assed out of my mind to use that name.
Because I don't remember his patterns. He walks back and forth, and I think I can kill him after this.
Made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new empress, and in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Only adults would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
Help! Someone... That man...
You have to wait until he says help, or else, like, if you kill him, he'll get alerted and shit. It's really weird. But, yeah. I remember a dude was telling me that he was going to get SNK Heroines over BB Tag because BB Tag's DLC practices, even though BB Tag is, you know, it's $60 for like 30 characters, and for like all 40 characters that they originally planned, it's just like an extra 10, so it's 70. Like, SNK Heroines is coming out for like, what was it? It's coming out for $50, and it's going to have like 12 characters, and, you know, he's digging that. But I don't know, man. People are fucking weird. I tell you that. Good game, yes. What Dishonored? Dishonored is a good game. If you're talking about KOF, KOF's cool. You know, I tried playing it, but it just it just didn't click. BB Tag's price is just normal. It is normal, like, and then the thing is, it's like I understand people's concern before the game came out. Like, duh, like I was concerned too when they said it would be 40 or 20 DLC characters, but I mean, it's a normal price, and whatever. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm talked up on that. I talk too much on that matter.
People of Dunwall, aiding
What else is there to talk about from EVO? I didn't see many matches, like at all.
transition.
Like I seen the end of the final for BB Tag, and that was it. Like, to be honest, I don't really like watching EVO. Like, watching EVO is just kind of boring. Like, the game's already out, and I don't really like seeing other motherfuckers play because I got the game. What the fuck do I want to watch them for? Like, I get it, it's inspiring, but you know I don't really want to watch it be inspired. Like, I watched Tekken 7 for like fucking 3 years, and I'm good.
I should talk
I
to
can't
the
You can't
coach.
fucking pay me to get on there and go to ranked right now. Sorry, I don't understand English. It's okay. You're good. You're good. It's a fucking really complex, weird language. Man, my throat hurts from talking so much. I don't think I've monologued like this in a while. You know what might make me want to play Tekken? I'm gonna be real with you. Pause the game real quick. What might make me want to play Tekken? You give me. I only watch it to talk trash with other dudes. Yeah, for sure. Like, that's another reason you could watch. I had some fun watching Street Fighter Five though. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Street Fighter Five is like, sometimes I'll look at the characters that I don't have, and I think, man, I could get on there now, and like I main Fang and Laura, so I'm like, yo, I can get on there now, and like a month or two, I'll unlock two characters that I want to play with. The other two characters, I'll unlock that Shadowloo guy. I forget his name, Cody, and I'll also unlock I guess that ninja guy, but I don't really want to do that. I don't even want to unlock Akuma. I kind of want to unlock Sakura, but not really though. That's about it, dude. I can't really muster like any like sort of feeling for that game, to be honest. It's hard. Uh, what was I about to talk about? Oh yeah, Tekken 7. They gotta add like JC or Julia or Michelle. They gotta add one of those three. They gotta add Armor King. They gotta add Lei, Anna. They gotta tell me they have plans. Like, that's the main thing. As a consumer, I was, taken back by the fact that, they wanted me to pay for 20 characters for DBB tag, but when they told me the price, I was like, cool, you know. But with Tekken, people are gonna do it regardless. People are gonna be like, man, this season pass sucks. And I'm not saying that, this is exactly what's happening or what's going to happen, but this is how I feel personally. When Tekken 7 comes out, I'm not Tekken 7 comes out. If they do a trailer, I want to see characters that I like. I want to see at least 6. I want to see plans. I want to see the future of Tekken 7 if they're doing Tekken 7. I don't want to see we're coming out with 2 more guest characters and 2 stages. Like, I want to see 5 stages. I want this to be above and beyond, because what they gave us in season 1 was so trash that it's hard to even fucking muster how I feel about it right now. Let's see. I'll play Double Kazuya. Or Kazumi, sorry. PC data mine reveals they had the announcer say her name like when you select a character, and she has drawn panels. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the drawn panels, but like the data mine shit, like, I mean, I'm sure. Like, I've seen people play with their own PC. I've seen people play with Devil Kazuya, and I would really like to play with both of those characters and give them a shot. Like, Bamco is like really
Want
weird.
to hear what I've got
I'll
to
just
say?
say that. I'll just end on that because it's hard to keep going about the DLC subject.
Lady Emily.
Because on one hand, it's like, yeah, I want DLC to get me through the next year for Tekken 7. But on the other hand, it's like, hurry up and come out with Tekken 8 or Tekken Cross Street Fighter, you know?
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton.
As somebody who loves Tekken,
We learned some.
you know?
Yes, I'm ready.
And, man, I'm trying to figure out what else is there to talk about from EVO. Because I'm interested in so many fighting games, but I'm only, like, interested in seeing, like, certain things for trailers. I get the same feeling. Do I really want more Tekken 7 content, or just move on to Tekken, to the next Tekken game, and hope they get rid of comeback mechanics? I hope they improve. Like, I don't necessarily. You played the first part, Dishonored? Yeah, I played it a year or two ago, maybe 3. I liked it, but yeah, comeback mechanics. I hope that they hold on a second. Let's talk about how deluded fools think the EU and USA are on par with Asia, and top of it is all Asians. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I I don't want to like discourage anybody. You know what I mean? But these guys have been playing this game for like longer than we've owned it. So and plus they're really good, and they like do this as their like main pastime. Like they go to the arcades, they got community, they talk with each other. They're their own. They don't need Discord. They are their own Discord. They go to the fucking arcade and they pay money. So of course they're going to be motivated to win even more money and go overseas and make us look like fools, all of us. But about the comeback mechanics, they need to polish them. Like Rage Drive, I feel like Rage Drive really should be an EX thing. I feel like you should be able to do it multiple times during a match, but it shouldn't be as powerful. It should just be very advantageous. Like, I should be able to get Rage Drive twice a match, but it shouldn't take half your fucking life. You know, it should just take a little bit more than a normal juggle. You know, just that little extra percentage. Like, when you do an EX Hadouken on Street Fighter, it's not like gonna end your life. It's just gonna take a little bit more than a regular Hadouken and go through other Hadoukens that are just normal. That's how Rage Drive should be in my head. And Rage Arts should be like Soul Calibur's critical finishes or critical edges in Soul Calibur 6. You know, they shouldn't be like on some bullshit. Oops. Yeah, they shouldn't look like normals. Not normals. They shouldn't look like regular moves, but with like an extra animation. That's stupid. I still hate doing Double Kazuya's shit to this date. You streamer. That's me. I stream from time to time. Uh-oh, got a text message. Let's see what this is about. Oh, it's my buddy texting me about Merkava. Merkava can fly and whatnot on BB tag when he air dashes backwards, I guess. Okay. I like that perspective more. Fucking 50% life lead, huh? Let me push my magic button and unleash a homing plus on block mid that launches on the... I'm sorry. That I was like, you say some funny shit, man. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think you should be able to transform into Double Kazuya just because you're in Rage. You should have that all the time, like in Tekken Tag, and you should be able to do that sweep, that hell sweep into his uppercut. You should be able to do that all the time. It's already a fucking risk that you're doing a sweep that can be punished hard, like while standing punish. Why the fuck is it? You understand where I'm coming from? It's like, why the fuck is that like so hard for them to understand? It's like, just don't make that shit super strong. Make it kind of strong. Make it viable in a juggle. You don't need to make it all powerful, almighty. Double Kazuya has never been that great, I don't think. Let's see. I feel like being aggressive and sort of silent. Let me go ahead and take this off. One second. Is that everything I want taken off? I don't use Wind Blast. Wind Blast is trash to me. I'm gonna take that shit off. Yeah, all of what you said is true though. Like, you're losing, so you press one fucking button and you get like this super safe move. Like, I think they should be safe, but they shouldn't push you back like that entire big long fucking gap that they do. Like Lee's rage drive, it shouldn't do that. In my opinion, it should like just be safe. It should be fast enough for him to like get another jab on you. It should create more pressure. It shouldn't fucking knock you back to 10 buck 2 against the wall and kill you if you got like 1 point of life left. That's nuts. You'll be streaming often. Probably will be streaming tomorrow too around this time. I don't really stream that much because I don't really get like a big audience and I feel like I'm talking to myself a lot of the time, but I mean, I'll stream tomorrow. Probably some Mega Man, who knows. I'm a random streamer. I got a YouTube channel. Well, duh, you're watching on YouTube. I normally like to post fighting game videos, but lately I haven't had much inspiration for that, so I had some rage quits, but I accidentally deleted them all because I'm running out of space on my PS4. I needed like a terabyte, 2 terabyte hard drive. I got a terabyte and a half, but I think I'm gonna need a 2. I don't know what that says, buddy. Or you know what? They could do what Soul Calibur does. They can just have an enhanced mode. Like I think that might be good. Was it Soul Charge? They could do something like Soul Charge, and it makes sense because Tekken sort of had Soul Charge before Soul Charge existed with the Supercharge, and it would make a lot of sense. Gives character Supercharge and enhanced moves for like a small bit of time, but you know they gain meter the same way that any other person. V Trigger and Tekken. Yeah, but better than V Trigger, more like Overdrive and like what Soul Charge is. Because I actually like Overdrive. The concept of V Trigger, which my earliest concept of that I've experienced was Overdrive and Blaze Blue. I like that system. You play aggressively. Instead of losing, you play aggressively and you play correctly. You block correctly. You get more meter. So, you get to buff yourself when you really need it. Makes sense to me. To make characters more stupid, Paul's back 1-2 becomes a counter launcher just because. No, I do not speak Russian, unfortunately. I'm from the USA, Midwest USA. Why am I jumping like this? All right, let's go ahead and teleport. I wonder how fighting Maxi is going to be like in Soul Calibur 6. Like, I'm really curious because I've always had problems with Maxi. And Soul Calibur 4, when that game was, that game barely even fucking functioned. You know what I'm saying? I had problems with it. Fighting Maxi. And
Does
It's
sound familiar
terrible.
in the distance.
Was terrible. Uh, Speaking Russian or like the game I'm talking about. Um, Maxi was fucking look, and Soul Calibur 5, he annoyed me because you couldn't guard impact like as much as you like. Like if I had a nickel for every time I could guard impact Maxi on reaction, I'd be fucking rich. Yo, why did I keep moving? Is there something wrong with my controller? I think there is. It's like stuck. He now has auto GI while changing stances, it seems. I don't know if it's in every stance. I don't know how many stances he has though, so I don't know. You might be right. You might like more than likely will be right about that. But that's cool. I'll just adjust to that because I don't know. Does this GI cover everything, or is it like some characters when they do certain moves they GI vertical attacks and some of them GI horizontal?
Hard times under the Duke and his grand guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
The Grand Circonian Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnak. Compliance is mandatory.
Hey there. What have you got for?
Do I have a girlfriend?
Thank you.
No, no, no,
You
no,
never
I don't.
need help.
I am single and ready to mingle.
Fellow Circonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress.
But I'm not into long distance relationships, so you can forget about it, Buster.
Luca Abel, Duke of Circonos.
I forgot that fucking threw me off. What was I about to say? Something about Maxi and changing stances. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Does he have a specific stance change or a specific GI for certain moves? Oops. I'm not telling you what city I live in. Come on, dude. What city do you live in? You say it in English? Like I'm not gonna answer you, but you gotta answer me, or I'm kicking you out. I gotta be strong. Buy beautiful Russian blonde wife at your store.
Come here.
Get me a Lisa
My
Boskanovich.
name's Mindy Blanchard.
Boskanovich. It's not Boskanovich. It's Boskanovich.
Come in.
$150.
I'll trade with you.
Let's see. What should I buy?
Better weaponry.
I like the reload speed. I want that.
I'll take that deal. You? You won't regret it.
Oh shit! I almost bought something I shouldn't have bought.
Glad we could do
Yeah,
business.
give me that. Beautiful. Yo, when are they gonna make a Mega Man X fighting game? That's what I want to know. Capcom is fucking up. How old am I? Oh, I'm 10. What am I doing? It's, yes. Let's see. Yep, I'm 10 years old, man. I know it's hard to believe, but it is what it is.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Please, you gave me no choice. Please? That Rapallo. Guess what?
Yo, I don't have any shit.
The Wall of Light. From the time of the rat plague.
I forgot I didn't have any fucking what's the name. Don't discriminate. Man has Werner's syndrome. Werner's? I have to look that up. Werner's syndrome. Sorry, it's just when I get into this fucking game, I get into it. I gotta see if that motherfucker actually caught me. Or if he's gonna report me to the cops for killing that dude. It's accelerated aging. Okay. Accelerated aging. That's like Dante, right? That's why his hair is white. And nothing human is alien to us. I would hope not. Damn, my fucking throat hurts. I might just put on some BB tag, to be honest. But I don't even know about like doing that right now. Cause like BB tag, I just sort of like, I don't know. I can't stream it because my internet's not good enough.
The stench of the void. Something perverse in this place.
Oh man, I think I'm actually a bit talked out. I will see you gentlemen later.